Animebones here again. I made another video and it wasn't in my car. I'm kind of mad that I made another one in my car. But the two I made, I didn't like them because I don't know. I feel like my energy wasn't really that good. So I'm trying to make it a little better for this one or for the one that I post. So this one I wanted to talk about, like, because there's nothing new coming out. Because all new episodes for shit come out like next week or stuff like Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff like that. So I think I just want to have another video that put out. So this one is gonna be like my top 5 preferred anime. Not like this is all biased. It's not like what I think is the top 5 in general. This is just my top 5. So my top 5 is Naruto, One Piece, Death Note, Katekyo Hime Reborn, which is probably also the number 1 most underrated anime ever. Katekyo Hime Reborn. I kind of wanted to say JoJo, but I probably put JoJo like for like 6. You know, I probably put number 5. Attack on Titan for sure. Even though I haven't even read the manga, so I don't even know how good the manga gets. Naruto and One Piece though, especially One Piece, has the most like jaw-dropping moments where you're like, oh shit. Well, also Death Note. So those 3 definitely have the most like oh shit moments. Like when One Piece, when Luffy did when he did his Gear Second for the first time, saving Robin, super fire. Marine 4 was all fire. Like One Piece has the most probably jaw-dropping moments, or moments you're like, oh shit, probably. So I still give that number 2 though, and also because the anime I really don't watch anymore, majority because I read the manga, which is why I don't try to like read the manga for a lot of animes, because once I start reading the manga, it's like I can watch it, but it's not as the same, because it's like, okay, I know what's gonna happen. Like, the only time I'm hyped for it is probably for when the fights happen, like when they're just talking and shit. Even though the animes do add jokes or some shit or fan service, it doesn't really do it for me. So One Piece has a lot of those moments. Naruto, I read the manga for Naruto, but I still read it because it was my favorite. Because Naruto's the only nigga that I can see as an anime character when he's in his Hokage form or even in his adult forms. When I see him, I genuinely have respect for this man. Like, you would think he's like a real role model. Like, you think he was my dad or something. Because I watched him growing up since I was like 7. So every time I see him, it's like, yes, sir. Okay. All right. Like, I'm listening to everything he has to say. I ain't talking. I'm just sitting there watching. Like, all right now. Okay, now what you got to say? Like, I sit there and I listen. He's the only person who gets my respect. I don't know. That shit's so weird. Like, he's like an actual human being to me. I don't know why. Death Note has a lot of those jaw-dropping moments too, but it's never with fighting, and not even like the L versus Light fight. That fight wasn't. I mean, they was getting right. Now them, like, L was throwing them kicks at him, but nah. Especially because Death Note, I had to rewatch it 3 times, because when I watched it, I was young. Like, when it came out, I think I was like 8. So every time I watched it, I was more older, so I could understand it more. For the people who watched Death Note, for the moment when Light dropped his book and he had to pick it up and he had to like gain his memories, or he gave it over to Ryuk so he could lose him in the first place. That shit was like so confused to me as a kid. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so he dropped it. He don't know his memories. Okay, now he picked it up. Okay, now he gets it. But then like Ryuk had to pick up the book, then gave it to Rem. So then Rem was the owner. I was like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I know I wasn't the only one who was confused as shit by that moment. And then when he was in the helicopter and they caught the what was like the gang or whatever the guys were who took the Death Note, and then Light touched it and got all his memories back, and he's like, yes, I got him back. That shit had me so hyped. That's why Death Note is the best, just straight off psychological reason. It's like, that shit's crazy. Attack on Titan, it's in my top probably 5 in regular, like, non-biased too, because when that shit dropped, it was the first anime to have like crisp, like sexy ass sharp animation. So Attack on Titan is definitely in there, especially because it's on the same level as like Death Note, but it's more longer. Like, there's more moments where like, oh shit, like when Berthold, I think that's how you say his name, and Reiner. So like Reiner was like, yeah, so we the Titans, and then you're like bro, what? You just gonna tell Aaron this? Like, he was just gonna be cool with it? Like, and then Berthold, then Reiner was like, he's like, nah, you right, I'm going crazy right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, bro, what? Like, it's too late. You can't just be taking it back. We already know it's you. And then that part was so crazy. Like, bro, that shit was crazy. That part, Levi going off on the Beast Titan was crazy. Erwin going in with all the troops just dying, Armin being burnt to a crisp. Like, Attack on Titan is definitely top 5. I don't care what you say. If you don't like it, then there's something wrong. That shit's too crazy, bro. And JoJo just has my favorite cast of all time. No one's cast is fucking with JoJo. So they too funny, they too weird. Best JoJo character is Joseph. And if you watch part 5, Mista, that's my boy right there. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, those are the top 5 or 6. And Katekyo Hitman Reborn, it's too much to watch because I know a lot of you guys haven't seen it. But if you need a new shonen to watch, when it's not new, but like one that you haven't seen, check out Katekyo Hitman Reborn. It'll take like 25 episodes for them to start fighting this stuff, I'm not gonna lie, which kind of sucks. But in general, that shit's fire. Especially, it's definitely my favorite manga. The manga is also way better. So yeah, top 6 anime, I guess. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, and Animebones99 is my IG. If you guys want to DM me and we can actually have a conversation, I reply back to everyone. So if you guys want to talk or have a debate or unpopular opinion you want to tell me, I'll probably make it into a video or something. So thanks guys for watching. See you later.